Hi, I'm Camilla, Tominey, Associate Editor of the Telegraph, in the newsroom, just taking in the news that Boris Johnson is going to resign later today. Where does that leave the leadership candidates? Well, in the first instance, there's going to be a debate over whether the PM can remain as caretaker until the autumn. That appears to be the intention from Downing Street, but actually there will be a number of people within the party who will probably rail against that. Does that then mean that Dominic Raab, the deputy, steps up as caretaker into the autumn while a race goes out over the summer? That's difficult as well because, of course, Parliament's in recess. What are going to be the key planks of policy that the leadership contenders are wanting to push in a bid to win over, not of course just a majority of MPs, but also a majority of the party? Well, tax is going to be top of the list. There's been this suggestion that Boris Johnson and Rishi Sunak have taxed the public too much. We've got the highest tax burden since the Second World War, and Tories particularly aren't happy about that. So any successful leadership candidate is going to have to push that. Secondly, Brexit. I think there's a strong body of evidence to suggest that the next candidate needs to be a leaver, or at least a believer or a reliever, not least as Lord Heseltine and others are saying that effectively the end of Boris is the end of Brexit. Third of all, the union. That's going to be a major topic for leadership candidates moving forward. There's already a great deal of concern that the Tories are going to lose Scotland, even though Nicola Sturgeon's justifications for having another referendum might seem dodgy. There's still this sense that the candidate that is appointed next must absolutely keep the union together. So those are the issues that are going to dominate. Of course, there's the cost of living crisis to consider, and tax comes into that, and of course the policy on Ukraine. And what people will be looking for on that is international leadership in the vein of something that the Prime Minister, I think people agree, did do right.